Alright guys, so this is Friday. It's been a bit of a mayhem so far since we got here off the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So currently it's 4 o'clock on Friday. We're
Um,
just
Getting ready to go to the pub and get wangered.
we're getting ready to go out for the night, but I thought we'd just do a wee video just to catch up on what's happened so far. So we got off the boat last night. The boat was great,
Boat was amazing.
100%.
Stand line, brilliant. Can't recommend enough. Thank you, Stan.
Yeah, it's good sailing. The only issue is we got off the boat and nearly instantly we hit roadworks. It seems to be we've picked the wrong day wrong day to travel due to roadworks. We hit a few bad ones on the way there. We had a diversion on the M6. Luckily we missed it, but there was 4 or 5 of the other of the group didn't miss it, and they got diverted and they lost about 40 minutes. And then we then got down near Birmingham after some more roadworks,
Yeah.
and the M5 was closed, which makes it quite easy to get into Birmingham. So we had to basically go
Loop.
straight through
Yeah.
Birmingham. That
That wouldn't have been a problem.
yeah.
Straight through Birmingham normally would have been a problem.
That wouldn't have been a problem, but there was more roadworks in the middle of Birmingham, which made things even worse. So, when you're travelling at that time of night and you're tired already, and it's past 11 o'clock, you've already been travelling 4 hours. It's quite difficult, especially if you're in a convoy too.
I think everyone ended up no more than. We were all so badly separated that no one was more than 2 or 3 cars together.
Yeah, well, it is hard travelling when you have 12 cars, especially in a convoy. But lucky enough, everybody seemed to have a sat nav. Everybody seemed to have an idea where they were going, and people just got caught out badly with the diversions and the roadwork, which was crazy. But I don't know, for some reason it was all in one night.
Yeah.
It didn't make much sense to me, but
Changing, like, all the lights being down, changing lanes. Unless that's maybe just the way they do it. They just shut everything down
Yeah.
for a couple of nights, do everything at once, compared to our road service in Northern Ireland, which is just a constant ongoing repair.
so yeah, that was the main issue. So we weren't too bad. We were nearly the first here. And then but there was some of them didn't get in till near 1 o'clock, which would have been 5 hours for them.
Oh, easy. Well, we didn't.
Yeah.
We got off the ferry for what? The ferry docked for 3.
No, we were in for 20 to 7.
27. That's right. I left at
27 we were on the boat, and
Yeah.
then it was meant to be 3 hours 15 minute
Yeah.
drive, which turned into we didn't get here till near 11:30, so it'd been an extra hour. So it was maybe nearly 4.5 hours for us, and then it would have been 5.5 for the rest of them.
Yeah. I mean, was it Aaron said he got within 2 miles of the place,
Yeah,
and he still couldn't get any closer because the roadworks were so bad. He ended up diverting and got lost in some bus yard or something like that. I mean, that's just.
yeah. So we're we're a bit anxious now for Monday getting back, but
That wasn't the best of it.
what was the best of it?
Well, the best of it has been Mother Nature.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the next of it. We got in last night and everybody's on their phones and
We're all tired and depressed.
all tired and depressed as it was, and then
Couldn't get to a pub.
we see the stuff on Facebook about Paul being adapted.
Adopted is the key word.
Yeah, adapted. So basically, yeah, it's been too wet and they can't use the Coughlin part. They were planning to use part of it, but now apparently that is definitely not happening.
Yeah.
So it's basically going to be a bit like 2016, where everybody's going to be around the roads.
Yeah. Technically, Paul has been cancelled.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah. So hashtag Paul cancelled. This was the way it was in 2016.
This is where it was. At least we've got a bit more notice. We've got a days notice this time. But yeah, I think the plan is at the minute we actually just, Colin was saying we're actually just bumped into Gemma at the car park there in Sainsbury's, and we're talking to her, and Cole Hardy, who's organising.
Yeah, he's doing the hotels and things like that. Big shout out to him for
Yeah,
helping us all out and arranging our parking and all. He's top bloke, definitely.
That's not a good job to have. I don't know how it goes, but we got a quick chat with her, and she's planning on using the road outside the factory and the joining roads, but it's basically, I don't know what way it's going to work. It's going to be a bit mayhem in the morning.
We are aiming to leave. Well, I think we really need to aim to be there for 9.
Yeah, the plan is we'll be there for 9 at the factory, but
It's a mile drive. from our hotel.
Yeah.
So that's really handy. It is a straight road.
Yeah, if you're ever going to stay, this is the place to stay. You're literally 5 minutes away, and it's really, really handy.
Premier in Longbridge. I mean, we don't even eat in the hotel. We go over to the Sainsbury's and have breakfast over there. You full breakfast for £4, was it?
Yeah, you've got a large Sainsbury's right across the road. So if you need anything, that's right there. You've got a few other bits and pieces and around it, and for you've got your medicines and stuff. Which is
There's
really
a Greggs across the way, a Subway. Honestly, like you'd never die of hunger here.
It's really, really handy, and you're literally straight onto the main road, and it's 5 minutes. The factory's 5 minutes away, so it's a really handy location.
There's a Beefeater restaurant in the Holiday Inn, and then there's an absolutely brilliant bar called the Cambridge next door, which is it's a bar basically the size of the ground floor of the Europa Hotel.
Yeah.
It's massive, like, and that's where we're going.
Yeah.
And all of Pride of Longbridge is apparently going to it later on.
Well, they have the upstairs bit.
They have the upstairs reserved, and we're crashing it.
We'll see what it's like. It should be good. So yeah, it's been a bit of a downer. Well, I'm not going to lie, it's been a bit of a downer, but
Yeah.
you have to make the best of it when you're here.
You know, after 2016, 2016 was a bad start, and then 2016 turned to be great because we ended up winning the tours and things like that and all as well. And then 2017, I mean, I didn't think we would top 2017 for the show.
Yeah, it was good, yeah.
2017 was a great day.
Got the weather and everything, yeah.
We got the weather and everything. And 2018, just the way there's been this really bad weather in the UK recently, and I thought there maybe not be as many cars turn out there as well. And then obviously things have gone the way they've gone, but there's no point crying about it.
No.
We're here, we're going to have good crack. You know, if there's 1,000 cars there tomorrow, which there probably will be, I'd say, that's fucking brilliant. You know, that's bigger than anything. You know, that's 10 times, 20 times bigger than anything we get back home. And I guarantee you know, like we were looking on the Facebook groups, there's guys coming from New Zealand, Poland, Austria, Germany, France, all over the place. They're still coming.
Yeah, I feel bad for them.
Yeah.
Like it's bad enough for us, but for them it's really bad.
And they're still coming. And do you know what? I can't wait to meet them more.
Yeah, hopefully we do, yeah.
You know, and you do get to meet people, and like sort of saying, you don't get to see everything because even in 2016 when we were walking up and down the lane, we got separated because there's always 2 or 3 cars you want to talk to the owners about, and that's you're talking to them for half an hour, and everyone wants to talk to you about them. And it's not like you get like back home in England where they're showing off. They appreciate the interest, they appreciate the enthusiasm, and it is a more relaxed attitude. Yes, I'm sure there's plenty of melters out there is in every situation in car scene, but I'm still looking forward to it.
Yeah,
it's going to be a good day. We're going to have a good crack.
Yeah, we're going to have fun. So.
And then we've made plans for the Sunday.
Yep.
We've decided that we're all going to go to, is it Rockingham?
Yeah, Rockingham, yeah.
Rockingham Raceway, because the MG Owners Club have a race series on, and there's 7 categories of MGs racing on it. So we're going to go down and we're going to watch that. We're going to have a good crack. And
we're going to have a field trip, and it's not too far away, so we'll get
70 miles.
Yeah, and we'll get some lunch and stuff out there. It'll be a good crack.
And see if we can blag our way in.
Yeah.
So all these MGs turn up with like, oh come on boys, let us in, you know. So
we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that should hopefully be good. That'll keep us entertained Sunday anyway for afternoon. Yeah.
And we've done the all important pictures of the cars at the factory.
Yeah, we're just
that's really everyone's buzzing. Everyone's buzzing now, so
it's always a good point of the trip when we try and get everybody on the plinth and get the photos, and then we get a group shot, and it sort of brings it sort of light for everybody. But that's what it's about. We
got the group shot, and it everyone was down this morning. Everyone was down this morning. There's no doubt about it. Like, but after that, the mood has changed so much, and it really helps with people, and everyone's bantering, and because as well we are all going to get something to eat now, and we're going to have a few pints. Not too many, but a few. And everyone's looking forward to it now, and especially now as well, like Gemma and the organisation crew is going to be in the bar. This could be a good night.
Yeah, well, so, it brings it. I think it brings it forward to a lot of people that's
It is about the people.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
And the thing is, well, I know we're saying about going for drinks and all, but there's ones in our group aren't drinking.
No.
And they're still coming out to be social, and they're still coming out to interact with people and meet people. So don't think it's a piss up, because it's not. No. It's really not. Like
it's like we said before. It's a bit of banter. If you can't take a bit of banter, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
you have to take it and you can give it as well. It's all a bit of fun, and everybody just has to go with the flow, you know.
And as the rule is, everyone gets a nickname.
Yeah.
That's Aero Dick over there now.
Yeah,
I'm Fuel Tank.
Usually when you do something stupid, that's when you get
a nickname.
Yeah, so.
And you only get a nickname for 12 months. That nickname resets every Pride of Longbridge, so you have an opportunity to wear it on. It's not like a fighter pilot, you're stuck with it for life.
Yeah. I just want to clarify that nickname is about a car.
That's
not
a
about
car.
nothing else.
That's a car. It's a car.
Nothing else.
Yeah.
So no, we're not too bad now. I think.
Yeah.
It was bad. Like everybody was tired last night. Everybody was a bit depressed this morning. We got breakfast and stuff, but I think it should come round.
Yeah. I mean, it was bad. We were looking for someone to wash our cars this morning because we said, we'll wash our cars. I know you think, oh, what's the point of washing a car? You're going to a car show, and even like my bucket of crap, 75, I wanted to wash it so I could take some pictures.
Yeah.
You know, when you take it to the plinth, that's the picture.
Yeah.
You know, especially when you're in Ireland and it's not just, you can't just rock over in Northern Ireland, you just can't rock down the road. We were standing talking to a guy, he lives a mile from the place, he decided to take his picture today.
Yeah. For some reason.
Yeah. Fair play to you. You're an enthusiast. Go on, big lad. But you would do it any other day of the year.
Yeah.
But we're driving up the road, roadworks, speed cameras. How many speed cameras are in this country?
Yeah. You have to watch the speed cameras.
Speed cameras are unbelievable. Like, I mean, I'm actually glad that Aaron's here to keep us slow.
Yeah,
doing 50 mile an hour.
Yeah, the whole, like sometimes if you're going somewhere you'll maybe try and make up time, but you won't do that over here.
You won't over here.
Do that over here.
It's average speed cameras, it's roadside gatsos, it's overhead speed cameras, overhead gatsos. I mean, you could lose your license in 5 minutes here.
Yeah, and we like
it really is that easy.
The roadworks we hit were 50 mile an hour for maybe 15 mile at least, and some of it was 40 as well. Yeah. So.
And there was 2 or 3 sessions of that.
Yeah, there was.
You know, so it wasn't like it only happened once.
We did hit the same thing last year, but it wasn't nowhere near as bad as this year.
And the cameras weren't in place last year. Either.
So when you're allowing time, that's when you have to lie, and that's the problem. You can't really plan for that.
No, definitely not.
We had no, like, even when we were off the boat and we were setting up the sat navs, there was nothing came up saying, you know, things were closed, and so it's hard to plan for stuff like that.
Like, I'd been looking at the AA Road Watch before I came over here, and you were going to go down the A56 onto the M5 on the M6, same as we've done for the last few years. I would have it down to a T. There was nothing listed about roadworks.
Yep. Because
it isn't roadworks, it's lighting repairs.
But
so they don't have to notify in the same sort of time frame.
But even like the M5 being closed, you would have thought somewhere that would have come up, but it's just frustrating. But look, we're here now. We'll hopefully enjoy ourselves, and I'm going to try and do some more videoing, but we'll see what we can get done or not, and what we're allowed to video.
Yeah, it is what we're allowed to video is the problem.
I was going to do some videoing last night, but obviously there was a lot of stress last night, so I never got a chance to do any more. But
we were just happy to get everyone to the hotel because we were so separated the way those roads were.
It's hard to keep that many people together, but so I think that'll do us now. We're gonna chill for half an hour and then dinner time.
He'll chill for half an hour and then down for dinner and beef eater. I think I maybe have a steak. Maintain my slim
figure. He's been talking about ribs all day, and that's me. I'm ribs now.
Ribs, yes.
He's talking about
I swear I could smell ribs whenever we were having breakfast.
He couldn't stop talking about them. So that's
ribs. There's not enough real eating on ribs for if we want to have a few drinks.
It's just obsessed now.
I suppose you're not worried. You're not driving nowhere, like, are you? So.
Yeah, I have to say it's been really, really great this year for me personally, because I had obviously a bit of stress with sat naving and all that crap.
He was my passenger for half it, so he was freaking out.
But having 0 cars this year and not having to drive around the gap there is quite good for me, because the last couple of years have been stressful for me.
Like in 2016, I was Mark's passenger, and then in 2017 I took my ZTT over, and then obviously I took my 75 over this year. But I would say, because you were only my passenger for half of it.
Yeah, because I took a car each year.
Yeah, you brought a car home from last year as well. Yeah. But I would definitely say the drive is okay. The drive isn't bad, but if you've someone in the car with you, it helps so much. It helps so much. Like,
especially if you know if you've got that 3.5 hour drive, 3.5 hours in a car on your own is extremely boring.
I mean, I would definitely say if you were considering coming over and you weren't sure about it, to come over with someone, split the ferry,
Yeah.
split the hotel room. Like me and Mark, we're sharing a hotel room, and yeah, GoPro in a hotel room. That ends well. Gonna get me drunk, I know he is. And you split the cost, split the hassle. I mean, what I think I got this a deal online for 160.
Yeah. If you book it.
I booked it at
ahead.
Christmas.
Yeah, if you book it ahead, it's pretty good.
160 for 4 nights.
Yeah.
That's where else would you get that for 2 people?
And it's not a bad place.
No,
It's a good spot.
Good spot, good
rooms.
Family room, double bed, single bed. I get the single because you got a fat ass and need more room.
No, you wanted it. Don't start that.
Oh, here we go. And facilities are good.
Lucky enough we've got a room at the end of the quarter, so we're actually quite quiet.
The thing about it as well is because you're quite high up, we're on the 4th floor here. You don't hear any road noise.
Yeah.
You're far enough away from the roads that you're
We're
not
the top
hearing
floor, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we don't get any noise around. It's great.
Honestly, like, I mean, the people in Birmingham, they're dead friendly.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they really are. Like, I mean,
we've never had any issues any years,
No.
really.
No, believe me, we have carried on in some states
Yes.
and got ourselves into some hassle, and you know what? There's never been a problem yet.
Not yet.
We've never even been arrested. Although there's still a few days yet to go.
There's obviously when you're in a large group, it can get a bit loud and it can get a bit boisterous, as they call it. But we haven't really been told off or anything like that. So
we haven't been told off since 2016.
Yeah,
And that was on the ferry.
People seem to tolerate us because we're Irish.
Yeah, I think they either think that we're crazy drunk Irish or crazy drunk British from Ireland, or we're crazy drunk gypsies.
Yeah.
So it's just works either way.
So yeah, it's a good spot.
Yeah.
I would recommend it. And the location is brilliant, and Gemma helps us out with parking too.
Mhm.
So it's all good.
I mean, so that's one good. That's the only bad thing about the Longbridge in Birmingham, the Premier Inn. There's no free parking.
Yeah, there's 0 parking. We have to tell the people that because the only way we do it is we park in Sainsbury's, and Gemma helps us out with that. But I don't know if
that'll keep going.
That's I think this maybe could be the last year of that, especially with us bringing more every year.
Well, it's the thing. I mean, at the end of the day, majority of the time, our cars are only really parked there overnight.
Yeah.
And it's not 24-hour Sainsbury's. It closes at 11.
Yeah.
And we're Friday, Saturday, Sunday away Monday morning, so we're not taking away peak time parking spaces.
Yeah. Plus, we were there today. Today's Friday, and it wasn't really that busy.
No, it wasn't busy.
So maybe tomorrow might be busy, but our cars won't be there tomorrow. So
we parked all our cars at 4 o'clock in the afternoon in a row.
Yeah.
Bar 2 of them. That was because one wanted to park elsewhere.
But big thanks to Gemma for sorting that out. That's the 3rd year now she's sorted that out for us, and it's very appreciated.
I think there is a parking pass you can buy.
Yeah, there is. I think there's a day pass, yeah.
But it's not cheap. I think it's like 15 or 16 quid a day
Yeah.
from the last time I looked on the Premier Inn website. But if you're only here for 3 days, you may say to yourself it's worth it.
Yeah. The rooms aren't dear. The boat isn't too dear if you come, like Colin sort of a bit blocking this year.
Yeah, that was 195 return for the ferry.
Which is a good bit of discount.
That's good.
You're probably talking upwards of £300 for the ferry.
Yeah.
And that's a good discount off that. So we try and do it as cheap as we can. It's not like we want to spend money.
No, we're tight.
Well, we're trying to do it as cheap as we can and spend the extra night this year as well.
I think the extra night's a good move.
And I think it is. I think it takes a lot of pressure off because we had leaving early on Sunday. It can be a bit stressful.
And the thing as well, the 2 Sundays we left before were bank holiday Sundays.
Yeah.
So we're
really
Easter, because we're really glad this year it's not at Easter. And obviously the first year was a disaster because I took us the wrong route 3 wheels and we ended up getting caught behind this caravan event. We can imagine all the caravans out in bank holiday going through the hills of Wales and we missed the ferry.
Yeah, so
my fault.
Yeah, last year because it fell on Easter, that was another thing that people didn't come. But yeah, it was bad enough.
It was bad enough getting back on Easter Sunday last year.
But again, we're going back on Monday, so we could hit all the traffic on Monday. So
what do you do?
It's hard to know.
Yeah.
It's never going to be ideal.
But this is part of these videos. You can see what's happening. You can obviously you're going to see the links to the the Instagram accounts and the Facebook pages and the photo albums. So you'll be able to see some of the stuff, and some people are filming some wee videos. But we just wanted to have like a diary,
Yeah.
so you guys can sort of. It's not just experience the show and looking at pictures, but it's the thoughts of when we're here,
Yeah.
and how you feel. You know that.
Yeah.
That's hard to convey when you bring that home. You just
Yeah,
say,
that's what I mean. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what this is all about.
you know, it's people just think, oh yeah, there's lots of cars there. It's not like that. It's really not. You know, you can go to any car show and be lots of cars there, but there's like a mental attitude and approach that comes with this place.
Yeah, that's it. You've got, you know, it's the one day. The show's only one day.
Yeah, it's one of one.
Yeah.
You know, that's
There's
it.
obviously things to do. There's obviously things to do on the Sunday.
Yeah.
But
Cadbury World's dead handy as well.
yeah.
Some of the girls are going to go to Cadbury
Some
World
girls are
tomorrow.
going to the Cadbury instead on Sunday, so they're going to do that. And I think some of the other guys are doing family stuff and some they've got
Aye.
family that go and visit their
There's one of
things.
them. His family's actually from just around the corner here.
So he's going to do that, you know. And
he wants to go visit family graves and things, which is
and if
fair
there's-
enough.
Like, I don't know how many of us is going to go to the racing, but there's going to be probably 2 or 3 of us. So
I think
we
we're-
take maybe one car. So we'll be
Well, I
alright.
think we were saying about maybe everyone just bundling into the MGs, leaving the Rovers behind,
Right. Okay.
because it's the MG race series.
Right. Okay.
But
Sure,
we'll just see.
So we'll see how many wants
Yeah.
to go, but that'll be good.
2 or 3 cars at least. You know, we'll have what, 12 people?
Yeah.
There's 12 people in our group, and then obviously there's more coming and meeting us and things like that. As they're flying over or driving over or whatever. But our core group, we know what we're doing. But that's another thing as well. You know, if you go as a group, you kind of got to work as a group. You got to help
You
each
have
other
to,
out.
yeah.
You know, you can't be right. I'm going to go off and do my own thing, and then expect everyone to wait on you.
No, if you want to do your own thing, then that's, you know, you can't expect everybody just to wait around for you.
No.
You have to do it. That's, you know, I'm not against that, because I would do my own thing, but you have to be reasonable and say, yeah, okay, well, sure, I'll see you later or something. You know, I'll set a time for dinner and just meet at dinner or something. You know, you can't, you know.
Yeah, that's again great advantages of the likes of Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
We have a group chat at the minute, and we're arranging and organising stuff. You know, so we're meeting for dinner in 5 minutes.
No, we're not.
I said to meet everyone to meet in the foyer from 2:45 onwards. So
Yeah, sure.
so we're
10
like
minutes.
like for example, you know, rather than texting and ringing everyone, because some people are on Irish networks and it costs money and all, you know, that then it's free. So yeah, it doesn't take much to organise.
No, it doesn't. And if even if you didn't want to come over for the whole weekend, like you were saying there, you could, you know, if you knew somebody there, you could fly in, or you could.
I mean, you could fly in on the Friday evening.
Yeah.
Stay in the room, enjoy yourself, and then you could fly on Saturday night. Personally, I think it'd be mad. I'd rather stay Friday and Saturday and then fly home Sunday.
Or else you can get a lift home or something.
Yeah,
You know,
or yeah.
there's plenty of people here that are on their own in the cars, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of space.
We had people did that last year. They flew over, and they flew over on the Friday night because of work commitments. Enjoyed the show. Stayed with us Friday night. Stayed with us Saturday night, and then they took the ferry home with us.
Yeah. So it's a fly.
Arrangements were made there.
It's a fly in and then 2 trains, isn't it?
It's one train.
It's one train.
I think
So
we're 2 stops from Longbridge.
Oh, there you go. So there's a
From
flight.
the
There's a
airport.
flight in and a train down, and you'll only cross the road. I think.
Yeah.
So it's pretty handy that way.
You're 350 yards, because there's actually a sign for it downstairs from the train station,
So there you go.
and you can't miss it because it says Longbridge train station on it.
So if you knew somebody that was going, or if you have any idea of anybody that's going, you could share a room with them, or you can get your own room. You know,
Yeah.
you could do that, and then either get left home with somebody or fly home. It is a pretty accessible place,
Yeah.
and it's handy. And if you only want to come for the show on Saturday, then that's the best way to do it.
Yeah. The other thing as well is, I mean, I know none of us have kids. Well,
okay.
you've kids, like, but they're not with us. But there is things around Birmingham. Say you wanted to bring your family, and said, right, I'm going to go down to the show. You know, there is lots to do if you're thinking from a family point of
Yeah.
view, and if you're of, say, less physical capability, say you have issues with movement and can't walk too far and all as well. Everything over here is set up for disabled. Everything is set up for people with issues. You know, there's more disabled parking spaces in that Sainsbury's car park than there is for regular parking spaces. You know, so because this whole area has been redeveloped so much in the last 20 years, everything's modern chain of thinking, everything's modern approach to common sense where things have been placed. So, you know, there's nothing that no one if anyone regardless of age, gender, capability, physical conditions, family members, you can come over and you can enjoy this.
Yeah.
There's a way you can enjoy this, but it's up to you how you want to enjoy it.
Yeah, it's your own choice, really. You know, you can do what you want to do, so it's all good. It's all good.
Well, I want to go and drink some strawberry and lime cider.
Right.
And you
Well,
want
on that note,
I'm going to turn this off.
See
See you later.
All right. Bye.